welcome to ButtStuff on Monday the 10th of Feb 2025. It's episode 79. I'm Jay.
I am C.
Hello.
Hiya.
How are we? We're bringing some shit story on this day, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Hi.
Absolutely. Today, we will be bringing you the book fair riots.
Yes.
We're bringing you some nudist runners.
Oh?
Yeah.
All
be
right.
excited about that.
Oh, I am, yeah.
And did you know that Hitler declared bankruptcy?
When?
Exactly. Let's get to that.
Oh, let's.
Very exciting stuff.
Oh, okay. Yes, this is exciting. And what have we got first then, I guess?
All right then.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's how we do it, really. We've got to go to an order of some ways.
Correct. So it's National Umbrella Day.
Okay.
We live in a very rainy climate.
Yes, we do.
Do you ever use an umbrella?
I haven't used... No, I'm traumatised. I think everyone in Britain has a trauma of umbrellas.
Yes.
Because, regardless of the price you spend on an umbrella, it's going to go to fuck the minute it sees a bit of wind. And the amount of times that we've been in school was probably the last time I wore an umbrella. Wore it. Donned it as an outfit. And they all go inside out.
Correct.
And then everyone's like, look at that fucking idiot out there with the inside out umbrella just battling the wind. It's like, no, I'd rather be wet. Yeah. Well, we're just used to the rain now. We're amphibians.
Correct. We have actually got gills because it is so wet here.
Yeah.
The other thing is that I'm the problem. It's me.
Oh.
So, like, if I have an umbrella, like, my auntie bought me a really nice umbrella.
Yeah.
God, how old am I? Like, I don't know, when I was 17 or something.
Okay.
Many dogs ago. Many dogs ago.
Also, many dogs
Correct.
ago, technically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Many dogs years ago. And it was lovely. It was totes, and it was leopard print, and you could press the handle and it would go up.
I think I actually remember it.
Do you?
I remember being jealous of an umbrella that could go up.
I lost it in a Wetherspoons on my birthday one year.
Oh, of course you did.
Devo.
Yeah, I bet you were.
Can't be trusted with an umbrella.
Was it working?
Yeah, that one did.
Even in the wind?
I don't know how much exposure it had.
Well, if you'd even blown a birthday cake off around it, then it had more.
Yeah.
Or less than the UK. More than UK. Less than UK. What?
But again, I am the problem because I will leave the umbrella. Like,
Yeah.
I need to be trusted to pick the umbrella back up.
Yeah.
So I think we just prepare in different ways. Like, we wear hoods.
Yeah, and also just are nocturnal.
Yeah.
When it's raining, don't see me out, so you won't see me out. I'm a vampire right now, and that's okay.
Correct.
Yeah, although we are having a record and reward, but we're staying in today.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, good. What else we got?
Right, okay. It's National Poop Day.
Poop.
I know. So I'm guessing that this was written by an American.
Yeah.
Because we say poo.
Poo. Or
Shat.
shit. Hoss shat. Shit.
National
Feces.
Shat Day.
Yeah. Shit and ass.
Which is great.
Yeah.
And
So what are we meant to do for that? Just shit?
I didn't read it. I didn't read it, to be honest, but because I don't know, I just feel like everyone's sort of pretty well versed in it.
Yeah, I guess people know how to do that.
I guess just do it and like completed it, mate.
I guess. Or, tell you what, this might be a nice time to check your poop, guys.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, well, you don't have to go sieving through it or anything. Just, check it's not, I don't know what poisonous poop looks like. I don't know.
Not
Google
poisonous.
that,
Don't know
check it.
poisonous. If you've got any blood or anything unnatural, anything strange going on, please see your doctor.
Yeah, it's not us. We don't have a clue.
No, don't come to me with the shit.
No. But enjoy National Poop Day, healthy or otherwise.
And keep your bowels healthy.
Yeah.
Good lad.
Good lad.
It's National Flannel Day, so I reckon Mr. Ballin will be celebrating.
Happy
Flannel Day to you all. Yeah.
Is that your first thought with flannel?
Yeah.
That's better than
Me
mine.
Ballin. What was yours?
Oh, well, we've been talking about a story with a flannel lately, haven't we?
Oh, I see what you mean. And do you know what's really funny?
Yep.
Is I was actually just thinking about that because it is National Poo Day.
Oh, okay. So I guess we should probably tell the story, omitting any names.
Yes, of course. So it's somebody that we both used to know.
Yeah, someone we used to know, and I was staying around their house one day. This person lived with their mother. And I was staying around to the house to the point that I was going to have a shower. Guestly, having a shower. Oh no, I was having a bath. That's what I was doing. I was having a bath. Took a Magnum up there with me. I thought, oh, nice time to have a nice chocolate Magnum. And as I did, I was having a nice bit of Magnum. I thought, oh, there's a bit of chocolate on my chest. Turns out it wasn't. Someone had used said flannel. Like a flannel you use to wash your face?
Yes.
Yeah, not for that. For other purposes.
Sorry. Right. Sorry. So hang on a second.
Yeah.
What was on your chest?
Well, it was flailing around in the water, and I was like, oh,
it was shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but I got out that fucking... Did I not tell you this extent?
No.
Got out, I've showered, I got out that fucking bath ASAP,
So
drank the
hang
whole
on,
fucking thing
you're
and
in
showered.
the bath, right? You get in the bath
With a Magnum.
with a fucking chocolate sausage. What's it called? Chocolate
ice
cream.
Ice cream, yeah, with the chocolate flakes on it, yeah.
Right, okay.
Eating that.
So
watching
you're
Breaking Bad, actually, if you want to know the full details, on my tablet.
amazing,
Yeah.
right? And so you're already eating the thing when you get in the bath?
Yeah.
Is that right? Right, okay,
Yeah,
so
run the
fine.
bath, eating my Magnum,
So
get in,
what,
I'm still
so
eating my
do
Magnum.
you finish that then? Because you probably get in
Can't remember at
maybe
this
you
point.
get in, probably lay down, just continue to watch Breaking Bad while you get submerged and warm and eat your Magnum.
Yeah.
And then I'm imagining what happened was you looked down and there was chocolate
Yeah.
on your chest.
On my chest, yeah.
And then...
It was, I say on my chest, it was like, it wasn't as far up as you think. It was a very small flake. Like, imagine the size of your finger, your fingernail.
And then what did you do with that?
I checked what it was. Luckily, I was like, I'm going to have a smell first.
Oh, did you? Did you really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Luckily, I did, because you know how instinctively I just eat things that fall on my lap. You've seen me do it
I
a
know.
lot
You find
lately.
things in your pocket, you find things down the side of the sofa or down the side of, the car.
It was fate that day. It must have just been fate. That I was just like, I'm going to check this. I'm in a bathroom.
Jesus.
I know.
In someone else's bathroom.
Someone was
Yeah.
Someone was looking over me that day and was like, check that is Magnum first.
And you observed and assessed it.
Was not Magnum.
Was not Magnum. Did
Figured
you
out the source then.
Did you? Did you?
Yeah, figured out the source.
You were like, that's shit.
Yeah. I was like, well, that is shit. That smells like shit. That is shit. Where's this coming from? Oh, I see. There's a flannel there. It's got
A washcloth.
It's a wash. It's got half a shit in
Face
it.
cloth.
Yeah, someone's used that to wipe their ass quite clearly. Hannah's chosen not to
Deal with it afterwards.
and then has left that for the guest. I am the guest. I'm just a baby.
She's just a baby.
I'm just a baby.
Oh my God, like, it's just, oh my God, like, literally. So tonight, there's a couple of our friends coming round.
Yes.
And we are tidying as much as we can. Mostly because I threw a drink,
You threw a pint of shandy everywhere.
pint of shandy all over the whole existence of everyone in the world today.
Yeah.
And so we had to do that, and then I ended up hoovering, and then we've just been trying to tidy up a little bit. Listen now, if someone's coming around your house and you've shat in a flannel,
Yeah, I know.
that's probably something you should deal with.
Mm-hmm. You'd have thought that. Maybe they just shat in a flannel in an emergency. It's an emergency shat flannel.
Okay, right, okay. Okay.
I also don't know.
There's no reason why it shouldn't have gone in the bin, though.
I
If
agree.
it was an emergency shat flannel, why would you ever put it down?
I don't know. That's got to go to any bin. In fact, Rick, I don't know. I just don't know. I didn't ask because I was just like, well, this is too awkward. I've nearly eaten your shit and I don't really want to discuss on how this has been built up.
Bathed in your shat.
I don't know whose it was either, so there was like a choice of two people that lived in the house that it could have been, and it was at this point I was just like, right, well, I did ask with the one I went to visit, I was like, if you've got a tendency to sort of shit in a flannel, in different words, but they were like, no. So I was like, okay, never mind then.
The other one then.
Yeah, it must have been the other one. And that was it, really.
So odd.
I didn't really want to approach the mum because I was like, probably not a good thing to do.
No, let's let this die.
She's let me. Yeah, I don't want to embarrass her. I've enjoyed a bath in her house. She wasn't there.
Like, I wonder
she
if
was guestly enough, and now that's why I can't name her because I stayed at her house.
I wonder if she realised, like, when she heard you go in the bath.
No, well, she wasn't there.
Oh, wasn't she?
No, she'd obviously gone to work at this point or whatever. I
Oh,
don't know.
like, okay, so maybe when she was at work, imagine she was like, oh my God, did I leave the shit in the flannel in the bath?
Did I leave my special
God,
shit
did
flannel?
I?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
I
imagine she knows.
Yeah.
I would imagine she
listens.
Unless she's completely insane.
It's okay. I'm not mentioning any names. And
No,
you know
it's
what?
absolutely fine.
I did other things anyway, so don't worry.
You can shit a flannel if you need to.
You can shit a flannel if you need to. On Happy National Flannel Day.
Yes.
Happy National Day to me, bow.
So I'm just going to take it somewhere else now,
Please
right?
do, yeah.
Okay, it's cream cheese brownie day.
That sounds really nice. So I've made a blondie that incorporated cream cheese into it. Yeah, you wouldn't like it because it's got like cherry bakewell. Yeah, it's like a cherry bakewell blondie, but it's got cream cheese. Oh my God, the cream cheese in it. Don't know what it is. Makes it
because it's like a bit. Oh my God, it's like cheesecake. Oh
yeah.
I'd never even considered this.
Oh, I'll have to make you some. I've got.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I punched you.
You carry on. You've also stabbed me with some nails.
I've stabbed you twice in the last 2 days.
Yeah, thanks there.
I'm so sorry.
I tried to help, but guys, I'm just going to paint the scene. She throws a pint of shandy everywhere. I, being a very nice friend,
I was emulating a a line.
Of writing.
I was being a line of writing.
And then you just threw your pint everywhere.
Yeah.
I decide, let's help her clean up, otherwise she's fucked really in every way. And she's like, do you know what? Thanks for that. I'm going to stab you.
Not like that. I went under the table where a lot of the spillage was, and a lot of other shit had fallen down, including a pair of very sharp cuticle scissors, cuticle clippers.
Yep.
And I tried to put them up on the table.
And chop my finger off.
Didn't realise that this gobshite was going to come and try and get them at the same time. And at that time, I stabbed her. Which I also did yesterday when I was innocently trying to do her nails.
With the same clippers again.
They are a weapon. And also, at both times, we were laughing about me accidentally stabbing you, and then I accidentally did do it.
Both times as well.
Times, I know.
We can't, maybe the curse, we can't talk about it anymore, you can't brandish a weapon around
But
me.
your nails do look really nice.
They do look really nice.
And draw the blood.
Yeah, the fact that I've had like 3 of my fingers taken off is a different situation, but they look lovely, the remaining ones.
Currently having a blood transfusion. But it's okay.
What else we got?
It's pickle time week.
Pickle time week.
I know, yeah. So I guess pickled things.
Any old pickle things.
Yeah, like pickled eggs. Have you ever had one?
No, I don't like eggs, and if I do like an egg, it's not a boiled egg.
Okay.
It's like a poached egg. It's going to have a runny yolk.
All right, yeah, I've never had a pickled egg.
No.
What about gherkins? Pickled gherkins?
Love a gherkin.
See?
Love general pickle as well.
Like
like cheese and pickle?
Like Branston pickle.
Yeah, which I don't know if they have in America. So guys, I don't know.
No, it's like... It's not piccalilli.
No, I think it's...
Do you have piccalilli?
What do you have? What do you have with pickled, besides pickles? But also, I think it's onion. Pickled onions, but mixed with like Worcester sauce and some other shit. Which they pickled the onion and then put it in a sauce, which is
brown
like
saucy as well. Like,
yeah.
What is that? HP sauce?
Daddy
sauce.
or chip sauce. I don't know.
I don't know. It's in the UK. It sounds very strange saying it out loud, but
Yeah,
like
it does.
we grew up with it, and it's like it's normal to us.
It's really nice.
Daddy's sauce, please God no. Anyway.
Oh, grim! Yeah, I never realised. Okay,
So I love gherkins, and I just really fancy a pickled gherkin or a pickled pickle. They call them pickles. A pickle. Or a battered pickle. So
cornichon, battered pickle.
Right. So there's this place in somewhere I've been on a cruise.
Oh.
And it's this particular bar, like literally on the water. It's amazing, stunning. And they do battered pickles.
That sounds really nice.
They are the best things I've ever had. I literally went back there a second time to ensure that I had them again. And I took my mother and I was like, you bloody have these pickles now. And
I need some of those pickles. Why haven't you never taken me for the pickles? Take me there.
It's a long old way, but we'll go.
Can we go?
We'll go, definitely.
We'll go,
definitely.
yeah.
And then, bless, my poor ex-boyfriend tried to make them because I had really talked about them so much.
I was going to say, can we try and make them, but they're not going to be.
It was good, but it was not the same. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm really sorry. We have to go there. It's a long way, but I think it's worth it.
Yeah, we'll go.
We'll go for...
Okay,
we'll go fawned.
Yeah, we're going to go fawned.
And also, it's Valentine's week. It's Valentine's Day on Friday, isn't it? So just the love of y'all.
Yeah.
Just
we love
enjoy
you.
your
Enjoy your
loving.
loving.
We love you. Happy Valentine's Day. We won't see you until Monday, so Valentine's Day happy to you.
Yes, happy.
We love you.
Yes, we do.
If you don't get any cards, then it's because we've got ADHD, and I'm really sorry.
Yeah, and also we don't know your addresses, and that'd be weird.
And it's long.
Oh yeah, far.
But
lots of postage.
we do
too
love,
much going on.
So thank you so much.
Too much postage everywhere. We can't do the things.
Too much postage.
Yeah.
I know.
So what? Yeah. Anything else that we've got? Have we got any HPTs, RIPs? What have we got there?
Happy birthday to Harold Macmillan.
Who?
So he was a British Prime Minister.
Okay.
Does that ring any bells to you?
Absolutely none.
So, okie dokie, cool.
Happy birthday, though.
He was born on this day in 1894.
Oh, no wonder he's fucking long dead before I was around.
But hang on.
All right.
He died on the 29th of December 86. Oh, so still, yes, correct. But that doesn't ring any bells to you, Harold Macmillan?
Why would it? I hardly even know the ones who were around besides Tony Blair.
I don't know.
And Gordon Brown.
So strange.
And the lettuce lady.
Like, you know some people that I don't know, and I know some people that you don't know.
What, do you know him? Is he better than me?
Hello, mother. Hello, father. Anyway, we'll get to him.
Yeah, we will.
Will we, actually?
No, we won't.
No, I don't think so.
We were just singing it earlier.
So he was Prime Minister from January 1957 until October 1963.
Oh. Yeah,
So,
nowhere near my time.
This is exactly like what my dad does to me, so I do apologise, right?
Oh,
because...
you were like, do you remember? And it's like,
and I'm like,
what the fuck would I?
Yeah, so my dad is like, oh, remember,
Cher's birth?
yeah, remember when we were there for the making of the wheel? And I'm like, when was this? And he was like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, so I wasn't born, was I? And he's like, no. When I make him think about it, and then he's like, right. So, but all the time. He's
love
like,
that.
why don't you remember? Why don't you know where this place
Because
is?
I'm trying to hold you accountable in your memory anyway. The fact that you don't have one, and the fact you weren't even there.
He's the one that gave me mental illness.
I know.
I know.
Oh,
and
I
now
love
he's
him.
now calling me. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
so glad he did, though, because otherwise we would never have bonded. And oh my God.
You're absolutely... Oh my
Thank you, Father.
Thank you,
That
Mother.
there is my father.
You're right as well. Like, I don't want to have a child because I don't want to pass on my melt.
Yeah, please pass on your melt, because
My
my
mental-
child will be mentalness.
I know. Someone else will have a mental child.
Yeah, they
Don't
will.
worry. It's fine.
okay,
You'll
yeah.
find it.
He will, yeah. What else we got?
Shall we balance it out with another R.I.P.?
Yeah.
Rest in peace, bless. He was born on the 13th of November 1486. He died on this day, 1543. Johann Eck.
Eck.
Bloody Eck.
Johan. Bloody Eck.
He was
I
a
love
German
that.
theologian.
Oh, whatever they do.
I know.
Absolutely
Sounds
fucking
like
nothing.
a
It sounds like he
made-up
went to a school that was fancy, and then he learned some nothing. He learned how to think funny, and then he was a mason or something.
And then Reddy Eck.
He might be great, to be fair. But Reddy Eck, yeah.
I love Eck, yeah.
He might be great. He
excellent.
might be my grandfather.
He is my father.
He is my father.
And finally, we'll have a happy birthday to the man who was born in 1888 on this day.
Ooh.
Giuseppe Ungaretti.
Oh, yeah.
Ungari.
Gary. That's one of our first bonding memories. I don't have a clue who this man is.
This man is an Italian poet.
Great. So, fuck him. Because...
Ungari.
Ngari. We bonded over Ngari when we were like 12.
Yeah.
Because we watched Only Fools and Horses, and it's the episode where Ngari comes in. It's like, what's your name? Ngari. And I can't even remember the episode now.
I have no idea, but I think he was in EastEnders, that guy, wasn't he?
Yeah, afterwards. Or something. Tarek.
Yeah.
It was fucking Tarek from
Tarek in
EastEnders.
EastEnders.
Shit. But he
But
was
he was
in
Ngari in Only Fools and Horses, which is a British TV comedy, epic comedy gold, guys.
I'm sure they get it everywhere, to be fair,
sure
because it's so fucking
yeah,
great.
I'm sure they do. Yeah,
you got to, but it's yeah.
But if remember Ngari then,
Remember Ngari?
because that is something that literally bonded us to be bezies.
Oh, I really did.
70,000 years ago.
So thanks, Ngari, for having a birthday today.
Happy birthday, Giuseppe Ungaretti.
Oh, love
He
him.
died on the 1st of July 1970, so that's a shame, but thank you for the great...
Thank you for now.
Thank you for the poems.
Thank you for this moment. Yeah. Also, shall we... I'm going to tell you a birthday. That's not a birthday. She died.
It's an R.I.P.,
It's
is
an
it?
R.I.P., yeah. So we've got the sad R.I.P. of a lady that we all have heard of because she's a cocktail, or a mocktail, called Shirley Temple.
She is a cocktail or a mocktail. What
She's
is it?
some sort of drink, but she's also
A lady,
an actress.
ah.
A lady, ah. So she died, sadly, in 2014 of COPD at the ripe age of 85. So, everyone hears of her, and I was like, wagwan. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Shirley Temple, because she's got a bit of an interesting backstory.
Everyone knows her name, including, and what I'm saying by everyone is us.
Yeah.
But I don't know why.
So I knew the song. He was like the good ship. Lollipop.
Did you know that?
From Simpsons. Everything's from Simpsons.
Oh,
Hello,
everything
Martha
is from
is
The
also
Simpsons.
Simpsons.
And
Yeah.
I was not exposed to The Simpsons.
You need to be exposed to The Simpsons.
It's a bit late for me now.
Yeah, because I haven't bothered with since I've grown up either, so don't bother.
It's all right.
But
You can
yeah,
tell me, see? It's news.
I will.
This is why we're yin and yang.
Yeah, you need to. You tell me The Office, everything you've learned from The Office, even though I've consumed it all. I've
Yeah,
forgotten it
but
all.
you are broken
I am broken brain.
off the brain.
But I do remember, like, sort of, I have memories before up to about 12, which was Simpsons raised me.
Fair.
So I can tell you everything I've learned. And everything that's going to occur in the future, apparently.
Correct.
But first of all, I'm going to tell you about Shirley Bassey, because it's going to take me a while to figure the future out.
Or Shirley Temple?
Shirley Temple. Keep doing this in my Google search
Do
as
you?
well, yeah. So, never mind.
Too many Shirleys.
Too many Shirleys.
Spoil the broth.
So, alas, Shirley Temple, she was born in 1928 in Santa Monica, California. She's born to a really poor family. So, they all put her efforts into good old Shirley.
Did they?
Yeah, so they like, oh, that girl's got talent. Oh, that girl, she's a star. Not so northern, because they're American. But they enrolled her in dance class at age of 2, and her dad becomes a manager. That's literally all I'm going to tell you about her life up until she becomes an actress. So, her first film, she starts now, in the first film she's in is called War Babies. So this is her first speaking film where she was cast as an exotic dancer.
Excuse me.
I know. I didn't realise, but Shirley Temple lover, she was basically sort of a sex icon as a toddler. It's fucking creepy. And now I watched the Good Ship Lollipop thing, even just that is creepy, and that's meant to be like a normal one.
So you showed me that earlier.
Yeah.
That was weird, and you were like, this is not the problem one.
This is not the problem.
Where you said she was 3?
She was, yeah,
Well,
3
it
or
doesn't
4
matter.
then.
She's not 18, is she?
Yeah, no. She was 3. She was 3 when she was in War Baby. She was, like I said, she was an exotic dancer. She had her first kiss at this point as well, lover. So on screen. They also then went to cast her as a 3-year-old sex worker called Charmaine in a thing called Baby Burlesques. That was banned in Denmark, Italy, Switzerland, a few other places.
We need to move.
I know, to one of those places. But they, at this point as well, they really mistreated her. So you know Judy Garland, and how we were saying about the past, like she was shat on by the Wizard of Oz. They had this.
The wizard shat.
The wizard shat Judy, and Baby Burlesque shat Shirley. Because, like, okay, so if they had a lot of kids there, so apparently in the time, it was quite common to put, like, it was like a spoof thing. What they did is they, like, put kids in a very adult situation, and apparently that was the comedy style of the time.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay,
Yeah.
some people find babies dressed as adults or whatever funny, like Angela Martin from The Office.
Yeah, and that's fine, as long as they're not, like, fucking being sex workers. But yeah, apparently they were. So, yeah, they wanted... In this point, they had a load of the kids in, and they were like, right, okay, we have to sort of make sure these kids behave correctly. So what they do is they had a threat that they would go in this sort of... What was it called? It was like... It was a chokey sort of thing, you know, like on Matilda?
Yeah.
It was like a chokey. It was called the punishment box. It was a sound booth with a big block of ice where they just sit the kids for, like, a lot of time just to make sure they were chilled. Literally chilled.
Literally.
They were like, oh, you go and cool down on a block of ice now and go and sit there with your arse out, because let's see...
Why?
Just because if they were, like, misbehaving.
There'd be the naughty step.
These were the kids.
The naughty ice block.
Yeah, naughty ice block.
What?
And you know, well, you saw how much Shirley Temple was wearing on set, because she wasn't wearing much. So she also, going on for this, she plays Cupid in a film called Curly Top. In this film, she's entirely naked, except a bit of gold paint on her.
Sorry, this child. So she did a Bianca Censori.
Yeah.
Age. And now people are kicking off about this woman who's consenting to do it herself.
Yeah, but this 3-year-old who's fully exploited by her father, her mother, and everyone in the fucking industry are totally fine to do it. But it was banned. So this film did get banned, luckily. So, yeah, she basically got groomed in front of everyone's eyes. There was this one guy, British as well, fucking idiot.
Oh, how embarrassing.
I know. So, he was a Catholic writer.
Fuck's sake.
I tried to read some of his shit yesterday.
A Catholic?
Catholic writer. He was like, he does a lot of stories about Jesus and God and whatever. I don't know. But his name was Graham Greene. So he put a load of reviews out about Shirley, and he was one of them. This is one of the most censored one. This is the only one I actually feel comfortable saying out loud, because OCD, I am worried I'm a paedophile. I'm not just... Okay, never mind.
No, yeah.
Her neat and well-developed rump twisted in the tap dance.
What?
That was when she was 8.
No.
He also then, because she, for some reason, I don't know, he had a love-hate relationship with her, he also then used to say stuff like, she is a 50-year-old dwarf, or that little bitch. The problem with what he was saying, because he was in Britain, there was a rumour, this is the mad bit about it all, there was a rumour that she was actually a 30-year-old dwarf. The Vatican went over to her fucking family and checked that she was a child, and confirmed she was a child. Because of this fucking Graham Greene. She sued for, like, libel. Yeah, she won it, obviously, but...
Libel, slander, like talking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But...
She sued for talking shit.
She sued for talking shit. How? They had to check her, she was a child.
What? No.
I know.
No, they don't need to. They should just leave her alone.
Leave her the fuck alone. Yeah, at this point, she was quite lucky she hadn't been actually preyed upon. She had been preyed upon it, though, now since. So she went to MGM when she was about 12. This is the first sort of, she had pedo in, trying to pedo. Fucking assholes. So when she was about 12, she goes to this thing. She's actually with Sky up until this point. Or Fox, sorry. She goes to MGM, and they're like, right, so let's talk about contracts. So this guy called Arthur Freed takes her into a room, locks the door, and is like, gets his knob out at her. And she's 12. She's 12.
Okay, fine.
At a 12-year-old. This girl, Shirley, has never seen a dick. She's never seen anyone naked except herself before. I love her for this. She starts absolutely fucking cackling.
Correct.
She starts pissing herself at this man's knob.
Oh my God,
probably
I bet it was
nervous.
Yeah, defo that.
Absolutely.
But an epic reaction, correct.
Good girl.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, I know. So he decides, he gets really angry and kicks her out. Good. Because whatever the hell.
I don't want to be near you.
No, this is the correct response.
So far from
Get
you.
me away, thank you. So she told her mum in the car, because obviously she went with her mum, and the mum says, oh yeah, it turns out the other guy tried to do the same with me. She was consenting age, she was a mother.
Yeah.
And also, if she knows that's going on, like, why are you putting her in that position? But anyway, they were talking and had a laugh about it on the way home. When she was 11, during a live radio performance, there was an attempted assassination by a woman.
What?
Just a woman.
A woman?
Just a random woman.
To do what?
Just tried to go and kill her.
How did she try?
I don't know, she was stopped by bodyguards. But this is when Shirley was 11. It was a live radio performance. She was doing a little sing-song in her story.
Yeah.
And the woman decided she was possessed. Oh, no, her daughter's soul was taken by Shirley. So she was going to go kill her to get her soul out.
Fantastic idea.
I know. And then there's another two guys she does have a run-in. At 17, she's trying to grope with a guy called David... Oh, no, she's not. He's tries to grope her.
Yeah.
David O'Selznick. He's wearing stockings, and he reaches out and just grabs her hand. He's got, at this point, locked the door remotely. She manages to get away from him. And then another guy called George Gessel does the same and tries to grope her. She needs him in the dick.
Correct!
So, after all of this... At the age of 22, retires completely from acting because she's seen how shite it is. And obviously, by the sounds of things, by the older she got and the more advances that she rejected, fucking assholes, she was kind of pushed out anyway. But, she did go into politics. She actually goes into politics. She does really well. She marries one man. Really shit. He's an asshole.
He was a dick.
Yeah, but she divorces him. And then she meets another man. She marries him and they're married for the rest of his life. She finds love. She has kids. And she becomes a politician doing loads of stuff. So she's really good.
Oh, good lord.
Turns out, I really, really like Shirley Temple.
How strange.
Brilliant woman.
Didn't know.
I didn't know any of this.
Don't know.
No, I know. I always got her and Judy Garland confused.
Both child actresses, and taken the absolute piss out of by the sounds of things.
I know.
And just sexualised and made into an object of...
3, though.
Hollywood.
At fucking 3. What? This is why we don't trust Hollywood.
This
is why anyone who lives in California. No, guys, not you guys.
Or you mean everyone that listens to us? You mean?
Yeah, sorry, guys.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, you are favourites. But the paedophiles, the nonces, the Hollywoodos,
the nonces are fucking everywhere.
The nonces be noncing, and that is a problem.
Turns out there's more nonces as well every day.
Every day.
So unfortunate.
It is. Have we got anything brighter there? Anything we got?
Yeah, go on then.
Because R.I.P. Shirley.
Go on then. I'll tell you about this excellence on this day.
Yes, please.
On this day in 1535.
Yes.
12 nude Anabaptists run through the streets in Amsterdam.
What? Anabaptist? What's a fucking Anabaptist?
Well, I believe, to be honest, that it is an Christian movement that originated during the 16th century Protestant Reformation.
Oh, you believe that from your brain and not from Google?
That's what I know in my own self. That's what came to me in my brain, yeah, bitch.
Fair enough. And I don't... Okay, great. Did they have a nice time with it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I think so. I think they had a lovely naked old time.
Good, yeah.
Which is why not. I think maybe next time we go to Amsterdam, we should recreate this excitation.
Turns out we're allowed to be nude anywhere, to be honest.
10th of Feb.
No, too cold.
It's cold as fuck. Did you say what?
We were allowed to be nude here as we
You're
want
allowed to be naked anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
And so apparently, right, I've been reading more about, completely off topic now, but I've been reading more about Bianca Censori.
Yeah.
And so people are saying things, but I've also read other things. People are saying about her being controlled by Kanye, etc., etc.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard a lot of that.
I'm not convinced. Right, I hated Kanye for years. I hated him, right?
Yeah, I know you did.
And now... I'm seeing him completely differently. So people have written things about her, her own friends have said, she is a fucking lunatic.
So she's quite happy to do it?
She's a mad bastard. She calls herself a visual artist.
Okay.
She's been, she's worked for Kanye's brand, whatever it is called.
Yeezy?
I don't know, for years. Anyway, she's been, the, whatever, big top person of designing shit.
Yeah.
So she's... You know how artists are mad?
Yeah.
I think just because she looks like she does, people don't expect her to be mad. If she was a man, it would be the same.
I see. Elon Musk and Kanye, mad. But that's okay.
Yeah. I think she's just...
Because she's pretty. They're like, oh, she's too pretty to be mad.
Correct.
Okay.
So people see pretty and they're like, oh, she's a slut or she's being controlled then.
I see. Okay.
So apparently a lip reader had seen their intro. I don't
I'd
know how
heard that.
This.
A lip reader had said, saying that he was controlling.
That he was controlling, but he said something like, "Oh, make a scene. You can drop the coat and then turn around. I got you."
Oh,
and I was
that's really supportive.
I was like, how do I sign up to marry this man?
Yeah, that's really supportive.
I will fucking live to make a scene.
I never liked Kanye, but I do now.
I don't know what's happened.
I think, I read something the other day and it was like, he's just not decided. I think he's diagnosed with autism now.
Yeah.
Which is, fair enough. absolutely, there's something going on with him. He's also got bipolar disorder, which was diagnosed as a child.
Oh, he's riddled.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah,
and you
defo.
know what? Like, yes, of course. And it makes sense. Like, it's just, this was never a thing before. And why would we discredit him just because he's older and he's been mad in front of us?
Yeah, and he's gone
He's
mental.
always been mad.
And how can he not do it in front of us when he's like
In the public
are
eye.
literally living in his eyelids?
Yeah, okay, I'll give him that. Do you know what it was? He was like Elon Musk video for me.
Totally won the internet.
Absolutely did it.
But also, I didn't like him from when he interrupted Taylor Swift's acceptance speech.
I didn't either.
Except now we know different, that she didn't thank Beyonce and he was allegedly trying to save her.
Oh, yeah, I have
And I
heard
was
this
like,
theory.
oh my God. Like, you are a good Samaritan. Because I believe that. I believe that more.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, just in case you didn't know, we haven't discussed, there's a theory going around that, well, have a look at the video, because it's really interesting. There's a few videos online doing the rounds. It's really just, if you like a good conspiracy theory.
It's all going on.
Everyone is thanking Beyonce to like in their speeches.
Randomers.
Completely random, like, I just want to thank Beyonce. And everyone's like, apparently there's some sort of discussion about if you don't, or credit her in some way, that she might have you killed, which might also bear some. Well, we're going to cover Leah in the future, aren't we? Because it's not coming up.
we've got it. We've got it.
And that's all.
Definitely.
It's all related to that situation, really. So keep your ears tuned on in. But in the meantime, do we have anything else? Because otherwise, we're going to go on like a rabbit hole.
Oh yeah, that was completely not that.
You know.
In 1542, Catherine.
Okay.
Back.
We're going straight back to 1542. Never mind.
Correct.
Okay.
Catherine Howard, who was the fifth wife of Hennes the Eighth.
Hennes the other.
Is correct. She was taken to the Tower o' London pending execution.
Oh no!
What a prick.
We did cover him, guys. If you want to go back and listen to, which one was it? For My Corpse is Here.
Correct.
That's the one. If you want to have a little read, a little listen, because there's nothing to read except the intro. I'm lying. Never mind. Do you want something that's happened this day in history from my end?
Yeah, go on, yeah.
Because, okay, it sounds really fucking boring.
I love it the most.
However, it's actually quite interesting by the time I started looking into it. So we've got something called the St Scholastica Day Riot. This happened in 1355 in Oxford, England.
The book festival.
The book festival. So everyone in the UK will have gone to, in primary school, book festival called Scholastica, and they just seem to...
Was this Scholastic?
Maybe it was Scholastic.
Scholastic Book Fair.
Yeah, that was it.
I think it was, yeah.
And you had to go, and they would put posters, and everyone went to school with some pocket money, and you buy a book, and everyone's like, oh, what book did you buy?
Really exciting.
It really was
It
exciting.
was so exciting.
It was really good.
Unmatched Euphoria.
I only had enough money to buy one book one year, so it was
I
just
don't
like...
think I ever bought a book because they were too expensive.
I bought a poster. My mum was like, okay, go and treat yourself. I was like, I'll buy a dolphin poster then, mum.
That's
Anyway,
okay.
never mind. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about some backstory. 2 sentences, that's all I have in. University of England, it's well old. You know, Oxford
Yeah.
University. It's in England, well old, prestige. It opened as early as 1096, and it's always had, an air of superiority, because they're all dicks.
Yeah, they're just like, oh.
Yeah, all dickheads. So it turns out that the reason they're all dickheads is because Oxford, the town, was actually built around the university, and the people in the university had a lot of say on the town.
bread.
And they had a lot of say, so they pulled all the strings, basically.
Oh,
yes,
the academics' bread.
The academics. Yes, you know what they like, and they're like, I'm better than you because you're townsfolk, you're working folk. I'm better than you because I know things, but actually I just walk around this university knowing things and keeping all my wisdom to myself. It's like, mate, fuck off.
I can read a book. Well, fucking done.
Well, so can I.
My brain works too fast. I can't do that.
Yeah, no, neither can I.
Sorry, no.
I listed in green on really big font and also on my tablet, and also 3 months ago.
Yeah, and also music and sensory things going on.
Yeah.
In which case, I'm fucking winning.
Yeah, completely me. I can do 5 things at once then. And then I'm going to have a panic attack and not wake up for 3 days.
Yeah.
But fuck that. Anyway, 1355 now, we got
Wow.
the feast day of Scholastica. So, I don't know what that means, but two students wander into a pub.
Sounds like a joke.
Pub, I know. It does, doesn't it? It's called the Swinstock Tavern.
Yes.
Yeah. They weren't happy with the drinks, can't remember why. So they're like, mate, at the barkeep. They're like,
The barkeep.
The barkeep. I love barkeep.
I love it the most.
Mate, his name's John Creed, and they're like, this is inferior drink. I am superior. I don't drink such shit. Turns out there's a bit of a kerfuffle, and they throw the drinks in his face. This starts the shit.
I'm not surprised.
I know. So that he's like, mate, not impressed. He starts rallying the troops. His family comes round.
Correct.
All the locals come round.
Good.
All the townsfolk come round. They're like, starting a bit of a kerfuffle here. They fuck off back to the university ASAP. But people are annoyed now outside the university in the town. So the town bailiffs, attempt to get the students to apologise. They decide no. The mayor asks the chancellor of the uni to arrest them. No. Nothing allowed. So because at this point they're like not getting any resolutions, the locals, they ring the church bell. They're like, mate, everyone come and get him. Problem is the uni students did the same. So it's like, oh shit, son. So there's a big old like fucking mass brawl. This starts for days with students setting fire. On day 2, there's townsfolk kicking off. They start killing people with bow and arrows. So this is when the first deaths happen. At this point now, because of the bells ringing, you've got 2,000 townsfolk. They just come and they come in with their banners and they're going, slay, slay, slay,
slay sis,
slay sis, slay. I think they're like, slay the fuckers.
I'm going to slay you.
Yeah, but slay.
Oh, yeah.
Slay. So the town army sent into the uni. They chase the students off. They're all looting and killing as many people as possible in the meantime, these students. And they've now got bows and arrows as well. So a load of the students are killed. Some are scalped. A lot of the people working in the university. Also, scholars. Scalped to fuck.
Scalp a
scholar. And it's 3 days riot, basically. Ends up with 30 townsfolk killed, 63 students killed. The only thing that stopped it, King Edward's now decides to get involved. He sounds like a bit of a dick.
Is he a potato?
It sounds like arsehole. It sounds like, to be honest, because he's like, mate, he must have had friends in the uni, because he's like, right, townsfolk, you're the problem, it's you.
Yeah.
So what they does is...
Oh, he must have been paid off, obviously.
I think so.
Yeah,
also,
yeah.
Because the university was quite a religious around, and so was he, they had a lot of power between them. At this time, they're all, corrupt. Corrupt.
At this time, like all times, it's all corrupt.
Corrupt. Everything's corrupt.
And
also, they didn't have podcasts to say corrupt. Deal or no deal, corrupt.
Correct.
But yeah, so they decide now. So they're like, right, guys, they give the uni more power. So they give them more money, more sort of stocks and shares in the bread and the ale, which is what is used
more control
over everything, over the whole town.
Yeah.
Like that is what people are eating and drinking.
Correct.
They imprison the mayor for a year. And they decide, they pardon all the students. They request they go back to school. They're like, guys, it's okay, don't worry. And the church also deciding to punish the town. It takes away religion for a year. It's like, nah, can't have religion. So they're not allowed any mass, any christenings, or any weddings for a whole year.
Yeah.
And you know what it's like in the 1355.
COVID.
Yeah. But in 1355, mind, that's all they had. That was their fun, besides the riot.
Literally. For how many longs?
A year.
Yeah,
it was like, no.
That's the life expectancy of a lot of people.
I know. So then, they reopened then the 10th of Feb. Churches, and they were like, everyone now has to go to church on the 10th of Feb every year. You have to pray to the dead for the dead students, and everyone has to pay a penny for every single dead student there.
Off.
So it's 63p per person, which at the time was a lot of money.
It's a decent amount now.
Yes, I know. And then which went to the uni church.
Of course
sorry.
it did.
The fucking uni. All corrupt.
Because they didn't have enough, obviously.
Anyway, there we go.
Fucking hell.
St Scholastica Day riot.
You're right.
Yeah,
that is
something.
Fucking hell.
Something going on.
Absolute maniacs.
I know. Scalping always. I don't know.
Well,
Scalp.
I need to follow up on my Hitler promise.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, please.
In 1933, Hitler declares bankruptcy. He didn't declare bankruptcy. He proclaimed the end of Marxism. But I just saw Michael Scott saying, I declare bankruptcy. I proclaim the end of Marxism. So like... You can't just say that.
I know. I declare the end of world hunger.
It's like, oh,
done.
Off completely, mate.
I have now.
Well done. Fair
no one's
play.
hungry. Guys, if you're listening, you're not hungry ever again.
Well done, you.
Because I'm never hungry.
Well, no, actually, I'm often hungry, but it's not because I'm the problem. It's me.
Well, I'm going to end. Everyone gets a gastric sleeve. If everyone in the world gets a gastric sleeve, you'll never be hungry again.
You're absolutely right.
No world hunger. You might still die of starvation, but you won't know about it.
Correct.
And whatever. It's fine.
Fucking hell. You're absolutely right. You should definitely rule da world, actually, I think.
I know, I think we should. But do we have anything else that we... Oh, do you want a confession?
Do you want to give me a confess?
I think I can. So I found this on the fest hole. You know.
Oh, the old hole.
The old hole of the fest.
We love the hole.
I know. And I do really like this one. It's really innocent, but it's something... It reminds me of the impy way that you are.
No.
And it says, starting amusing myself at work meetings by adding no pun intended after comments I make with absolutely no pun or double meaning in them. Then spend the next 5 minutes watching people's faces they're clearly trying to work out what the pun was.
That's fucking brilliant.
I love that.
I love it so much.
Gonna start that
God.
shit.
Gonna start tonight.
No pun intended.
Just gonna start saying it. Yeah, oh my fucking God, that's brilliant. How ironic and excellent.
So this is the start of it. From now on, we've got people coming over in like 3 minutes, so we're gonna have to wrap up in like 3 minutes.
We're gonna have to wrap up.
Yeah, bye guys. No, we're not. We're joking, but
no, but also in a couple of minutes.
Yeah. However, when they come over is, no pun intended,
That's going to be
now or never
happening.
always.
Last time they came over, we left a plastic penis out, which is actually a game that I was given by my stepmother called Jizz It.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like a game of Russian roulette, but it's like a penis, and you
Jizz
it, and you can fill it with whatever you like. But we filled it with water, and we just left it in places where people might be, which is just this very small area that I have in my matchbox, and waited for people to jizz it, and everyone jizzes it eventually.
Yeah, we were wondering how long it would take for people to jizz it.
Yeah.
It seems to be men jizz it a lot quicker than women. Even the dog walker, he was the first thing he did when he saw it, he was like, what's this, gotta jizz it.
Yeah,
and I love him for that.
Brilliant.
Absolutely, hats off, respect.
And then
Great.
they're like, oh, huh. And it's like, you are a strange individual.
You are.
You are.
You are. What's your confession?
Okay, so this is good.
Okay.
One of my mates growing up thought it would be funny to do a shite in a urinal at the cinema.
Oh.
I alerted a member of staff who said they'd call the police unless he removed it. They didn't even give him gloves, so he lifted it with his bare hands.
Oh.
My prank was funnier than his. Fucking was as well.
That's so fucking funny.
They won.
Oh my god. Oh my. And also, why would you leave a shat in your urinal? Well, good. Well, he didn't. He couldn't.
That's the best karma revenge.
I absolutely love his mate.
Fucking hilarious.
Please, if you're the man or woman who confessed this, I don't know. I owe you a drink.
I love you.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Yeah, come and have a drink with us.
Come and marry me.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
I'd be a bigamist.
come and let me be a bigamist statue.
Come on. That's all I need to know about you. It doesn't matter. You can be covered in red flags. Whatever.
Yeah, but let's just marry and just deal with it from
And we'll
there.
figure it out from
Yeah,
there.
fair enough.
Never mind. So, yeah, sorry, guys. If you would like to, please, if you'd like us, please give us a like or a subscribe or wherever you are. Please, if you want to message us, do so at... Where are we? Facebook, we're Instagram, and we are at email at thebuttstuffpodcast@gmail.com. We're also on TikTok, Instagram, a few other places,
Spotify,
really.
Apple, Audible, yeah, bitch.
General, just Google if you like it, yes.
Correct.
And last of all, we've got a
Mic check 1 2, check 4 now 5, mi abuelo.
Mic check 1 2, check 4 now 5, mi abuelo, mi abuelo. Mi abuela, yes, estoy bien, bien, bien.